Hello world, Shelly here, and it's time for another episode of Concealer Fest. And today I'm checking out from LANCOME the Teint Idôle Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. It retails for $29 for 0.43 ounces or 13 milliliters of product. Comes in 24 different shades. I've got it in 215 Buff Neutral, which is the US version of the shade. They say this is a hydrating, cha-ching, lightweight, full coverage concealer that brightens the look of dark circles and covers imperfections without creasing or caking. Sounds like magic. Matte finish, it's got moringa seed, known to protect against urban aggressors. Rawr. Rose extract, known for locking in moisture, and water lily extract, known for soothing skin and redness. It's infused with skin-loving ingredients. This multi-use face and under-eye concealer provides up to 24 hours of hydration and comfort in a natural matte finish. This blendable formula and precise tip applicator target dark spots, blemishes, and redness without settling into fine lines or creasing. All right. Sounds good to me. Let's check out this shade 215 Buff Neutral, swatched against a few others in my collection. Swatch time. First up is today's concealer from LANCOME, the Teint Idôle Ultra Wear All Over Concealer in shade 215 Buff. Wow, is that dark? Second, I've got from Charlotte Tilbury, the Magic Away Concealer, no longer available, Cry, in shade Fair 3. Third, I've got the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Vanilla. And last, I've got the Maybelline Age Rewind in Fair. Let's check out the applicator on this one. It's huge, but I guess the tip is like precise or something. They made a big point about saying that. It's not exactly a doe foot shape. It's like a... kind of comes to a triangular point. All right. I'm going to use a brush on one side, a sponge on the other. Let's try the damp sponge first. Shade's a bit darker than I anticipated, but I will say I have been going darker with my concealer. I find that the brighter concealers, if I try to go lighter than my foundation, seems to kind of make my under eye area look older and more emphasizing of creasing. I have cat hair on my face that I keep putting back with my sponge. Pretty light coverage with the sponge. Let's try the brush side. I'm going to use my BK Beauty. This is from the Angie Hot and Flashy line, A506 concealer brush. And, well, I don't know that it's meant to be a concealer brush, but that's what I use it for. I do have a discount code with them in the description box below. Yeah, this is a bit darker than my skin tone and my foundation. So that's all right though. All right. Yeah, definitely I would say higher coverage with the brush. Let's try and build up the other side just a smidge. I almost always prefer concealer with a brush or fingertip. I think it's just how I get the coverage, because I do have some pretty deep troughs of darkness underneath my eyes. So if I'm going to bother with concealer, which a lot of times I just use my foundation as concealer, but if I'm going to bother with a concealer, then I want coverage. That is the whole deal. Ziva, you have got to go. You have to go. Go. She has been something else, you guys. All right, let's get a look at what we got going on with this one. It is nicely smoothing, as I have another cat hair stuck on my face. It is, I would say, nicely smoothing. It is not settling into lines. It's smoothing them over quite a bit. They're not invisible, but they are quite nicely smoothed. I feel like they say it's a matte finish, but I would call it a satin matte. It doesn't look dry. You know, it's got enough luminosity to it that it feels like it looks like my skin if it was like healthy, dewy looking skin kind of a thing. But Dewy's probably too strong of a word, but it has just that little bit of satin reflect to it, and I like that. I think that looks the most natural. We'll see if this holds up. My lines are a little bit visible. What I'm curious to see is whether it settles or not. Now, sometimes it's an excess product situation. You can just tap it out and go. We will find out how that goes. Let's check the time. It's 3:22. Let me put the rest of my face on. I will be right back. Back with the Lancome All Over Concealer. So far, so good. No settling into lines has occurred. Some lines have been sort of, I don't want to use the word frozen because that usually is something I say is a negative thing, frozen in place. But some are still visible, but minimally. And yeah, so far so good. I'm alright so far. I'm alright with this one so far. I'm going to go about my day. Gonna come back tonight. We'll see how it wore. We'll see if it moved around. We'll see if the coverage stuck around. We'll see how everything went. I'll see you guys in a bit. 11:39 p.m. My phone says it is a school night. You need to go to bed. Let's take a look at how the Lancome All Over Concealer held up. Feels totally fine. No drying. The few lines that I could see earlier, I can still see, but they didn't get worse. Nothing settled into them. It overall looks quite nice. I think the coverage has actually stuck around better than a lot of concealers on me. As far as that goes, what are we talking? 11, 10, 9, like approximately 8 hours we're at right now. So that's good. Let's zoom in so you guys can get a look at what I am seeing here. Like I said, coverage has held up pretty doggone well. You know, the couple lines that I can see are my deeper lines, and you know, I suppose at some point I have to stop expecting that I will look as smooth as a baby's bottom, because that is just no longer true. Such is life as we get older. But yeah, overall I really feel like it stayed put. It's quite nice. I like it. If I had to give a grade to the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear All Over Concealer, I give it an A. It's got a lot of shades. It's relatively smoothing. Not the most, you know, it's still not my holy grail. Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away that was discontinued. Oh, so sad. But it is lovely. Do you guys want a Ziva Cameo? You you see, she just jumped up here, and at least I got the important part out. So, if you don't need the Ziva Cameo, then you could be on your way. And if you want to see Ziva, come here, Ziva. Come say hi to your adoring fans. She's staying low because she's like, you always tell me to get out of the picture. Look, don't lick my face. You got say hi to your fans, Ziva. All right, now we're just going the wrong way. The wrong way. Here's your Ziva Cameo. Say hi to your fans. Say hi to your fans. Do not bite my nose. Say hi to your fans. She is a big baby. A big baby. You are a big baby. Can you get down? Thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, she got Ziva nose slobber on my nose. That's my baby Ziva. So yeah, I'm pleased. Pleased as punch. Gotta give it an A. Like a middle of the road, happy A. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Isn't that somebody's slogan? Is that McDonald's? I don't know. I don't watch commercials anymore, so I always fast forward them on my DVR. I don't watch anything in real time except sports. There you have it. Another episode of Concealer Fest is in the books. If you like concealer reviews, if you'd like me to do more, give me a thumbs up down below. Let me know in the comments which ones do you want me to check out. I buy them whenever I can get my grubby paws on some new ones. As always, thanks a lot for taking some time out of your day to geek out over makeup with me. I appreciate your time, and I hope you guys all have an awesome day or night wherever you are in the world. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.